Glad Sully here, doing a quick couple of VRs actually. One for the Pipe Nook. He is celebrating 5,000 subscribers. He's been around a while. And he asked us to share either a funny pipe story or kind of the recount of our first pipe. And I don't know that I have any funny pipe stories. I will say the first time, so I have said this before, I do kind of a weekly get together with the guys that I ride motorcycles with, and we've smoked cigars for years. And I remember the first time that I worked up enough nerve to take a pipe out in public. And I will say that the reaction from my buddies was kind of mixed. And not that they were mean about it or anything, certainly weren't. They were just kind of inquisitive, like, what the heck are you doing? We smoke cigars, not pipes. But, after a while, they've kind of gotten acclimated to the fact that I like pipes better than I like cigars. Cigars are great, don't get me wrong. I still smoke an occasional cigar. In fact, I just had one. And you'll see I'm not smoking a pipe right now. That's because I like pipes so much that on occasion I deal with tongue burn, which is the case right now. So I'm kind of laying off for a day or two. Good news is I've got plenty of cigars in the humidor, so I'm still able to enjoy the back porch or the front porch, but just can't enjoy as many pipes as I like to enjoy. And the reason for me enjoying all that stuff is because I've gotten quite a few experiments going, and I've been playing around with a lot of tobacco. So, Pipe Nook, he wanted us to share either the funny story, which I don't really have, or the first time I smoked a pipe. And I can honestly say I don't remember the first time I smoked a pipe. I remember thinking that I like cigars, and I remember going out and buying, I think it was, my local shop calls it 24 karat, which is actually lane 1Q. And I remember trying that for the first time in a corncob pipe. And I remember thinking, wow, this is totally different than cigars. I was actually looking for something sweeter, and I had up to that point played, believe it or not, with nicotine-free vapes and a cigar. So mixed together with the cigar just to try to get to that kind of that sweeter flavor, or just really vary cigars. And cigars for me just don't have enough variance between the different cigars. So no funny stories. Don't really remember my first pipe, although, or not smoke anyway. I remember my first pipe, still have it. In fact, I believe it is in one of these drawers, and I have since had some fun with it. So this right here is the very first pipe I ever had. Like a lot of you, it is a Missouri Meerschaum, and this is the Country Gentleman. This is probably the fourth or fifth stem I've put on it. I am a clincher, and so I tend to go through these pretty good. My second pipe I ever had was this guy right here. So also a Country Gentleman, but I redid the finish on it. Let's see if I can find the bit. No, I'm not sure what I did with it, but hey, that's all right. I got another bit for this guy too, but I just recently took this on a trip with some aromatics. So I tend to keep these for aromatics. I have retired this one. I don't smoke it anymore, so this is the last stem I put on it. And the reason I don't smoke it anymore is because I was, this is a pipe I learned on, so you can see that I kind of burned it out in different spots. Got a little hot right here around the rim. But I want to make sure that I have this pipe for a long time, and the best way to do that is to stop smoking it, which is why I bought this one. And you can see that I've finished it a little bit differently. If you look real close, you can kind of see hints of blue under there. Got that idea from the Smoking Dagners. But I love this pipe. These things still smoke great. So this is my first pipe. Lane 1Q or 24 karat was what they call it here. So that is my VR for the Pipe Nook. Again, congratulations on so many subscribers. I think you're doing the 5,000 subscriber, but you're at, I want to say you're at 5,200. I know you've been around a long time. I know that you are well liked within the YTPC, and there's a reason for that, because you always have honest opinions. I actually look to a lot of your reviews when I'm looking for different tobaccos. In fact, I just watched your Cornell Deal Burley Flake reviews, and I believe it was the number one Burley Flake that you didn't really like. So I didn't buy that. I knew I wanted to buy one of them, so I ended up going with the number 3. I have yet to try it. It's still a sealed tin. But I've heard a lot of good things about the Burley Flakes. This is one of the kind of the last frontiers for me, which is the Burley-based blends. I haven't tried a lot of them. So I do appreciate your advice. You do great videos, and I need to start looking at your site to see if I can't find me a new pipe or two. So, not that I need new pipes, but hey, none of us do. So that's all I got for you. So again, congratulations. I am Roglad Soli. Keep the rubber side down.